What's up everyone, Steve here again from RC Tanks and Trucks 24/7. What we have here is a Heng Long T-34 with the new TK 6.0 board. Now, the last tank video I did was with the Heng Long T-34 as well, with the older board, but this one here has a much more improved system, much more advanced, has 4 sound sets in it, for example. You can adjust the track recoil finally, and it's just a much better ESC, and you can't go wrong now. Bang for buck wise, these seem awesome. Now, if you would have seen a previous video I've done with this exact tank, but it's over probably 20 minutes long. It's going through the whole tank. This one here, I just thought I'd show you the functions and how to use them and what's new. Okay, I've just got the tank elevated so I can show you the functions and stuff like that. So the tank has 4 different sound sets. Now if you push and hold, well, the V here for volume, it's got 6 settings, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I believe, and you can hear that is the traditional, to me, a Tiger 1. It sounds extremely similar. So if you push on the right stick you can hear it, push forward, it goes forward, back it goes back, left and right, you get the idea. Now the turret and elevation should be for that same sound set, so for the machine gun and cannon as well. So the machine gun, you push this button here, and for the cannon you got to hold B and A, and as you can see it does have recoil, but you can change that. I'll show you that in a second. So hold G and K together, and I believe that should be the leopard. I've done a much better job too. So here the sound sets are all different. Try the next one. I believe that's the T90, Russian T90. Pretty sweet. And the last one is Abrams, I believe. So I'm not too sure how accurate they are. Surely they're modelled from the real thing, but much better than the original Heng Longs, that's for sure. It's pretty sweet, eh? So I'll turn the volume down so we can just show some more of the tank's functions, and you'll also be able to hear me. So if you push G and hold flick up, you can see the front light there. It goes on and off, which is pretty cool. And if you had a rear light like the Abrams or something, you do the same thing. You push down, it would go off for the rear lights as well. So that's really nice. Now obviously you can see here J and K, push them together changes the sound set. V is for volume, S is for the smoke. Turn it around, you would have seen it before in the video, but I'm going to do 2 videos. This one I'll do a smaller one so people don't have to watch the whole 20 or 30 minute one I just had before. But there you go, smoke system, and I believe it is proportional too, because it's got like a little piston that pushes it around, and I think it increases with the throttle, so that is pretty cool. I really do like that feature. It actually pumps out much better smoke, or definitely much better than it used to in the original ones, that's for sure. Turn it off, you just click S again, and that is it. Now, you would have just seen, these are the driving. All the driving is done on the right stick. Left stick controls the turret, and it's proportional as well, just like that. And also for the elevation, pretty easy stuff. Machine gun, hold this one and that one together, it gives you your cannon. Okay, now what's really cool about the new boards as well is the original ones you couldn't adjust the recoil, and they had a really unrealistic jolt. So when you push the 2 buttons together, it'll be really, unrealistic. A real tank doesn't really move. So these new TK 6.0 boards have recoil for 3 settings. So what you do, you push and hold the K and S button. You can see that. So that's how the original one used to be. Watch, I'll hold the B and A together. pretty unrealistic. Push and hold these two together again. Well, I think that's the major one, watch. So you got that setting, hold them together again. None. A little bit. And the most extreme, which is that one, but I like it pretty much off. How cool is that? I think it's much better. Now it has other functions as well. You can also, if you have like the Canon stabilization, it's also got Wi-Fi here as well. I'm not too sure about that is. And also I showed you the V, which is the volume, and S for smoke. So it's such a good board for the value for money. And I do another video as well where I got the original board on another T-34. We'll put the 6.0 in that and show you how easy it is to change up. Now, I have seen videos of changing the driving mode to like the Tamiya one, where left throttle here. I tried to do it on mine. I'm not too sure. If anyone's interested, if anyone knows how, just let me know. But currently all the functions are on here, so let's just have a little bit of a drive. And what I like about it, it does crawl really well with these new boards. You know, that's just a little bit, check that out. So it has really realistic slow speed running. You know, for a tank that weighs a certain amount of tons, they're not a sports car, except for the new like Abrams and stuff like that. But obviously that does perform really well. And for that unrealistic, you know, it's got the super spin, left and right. But what I've noticed, it's really smooth. This tank's really performing really well. I'll just get my hands out of the way so I can just show you a bit better. Let's see how slow we can actually crawl. And you can also switch to 7.4 to 12.6 volts, I believe as well. It's actually a bit quicker, but I'm just leaving it as a standard. Check out that. Obviously it's on concrete, it's nice and smooth, so it's probably the easiest for the gearboxes there. But that's pretty impressive. Really realistic, in my opinion. And that's flat out. Really easy to control. I do like how all the other functions are proportional as well. And also, I'll show people what I mean about the clutch and the turret. So if you go all the way, it's not 360 degrees, you haven't broken it when you hear that noise. That's just the clutch letting you know that it's a limit clutch. It can't go any further. And that also is the same with the elevation. You hear it, watch. You haven't broken anything, it's just can't go any higher. Doesn't fall below and down as well. See? Pretty easy. Let me load some BBs up and and let's see how far I can shoot. Now for the T-34, it's super easy to load the BBs. It's just in this commander's hatch just here. You've got two little baggies when you get the kit, so just pour them in there. They're ready to go all the way. Close it all up and you're ready to go. It says in the manual there's an on and off switch, but there isn't any for this particular tank. So now, when we hold B and A, you hear that BB going around. So let's shoot it at my Honda CBR. I don't know why, it's a good bike, but let's just see how that goes. I heard it at the garage doorbell. Would hear that it hit it quite hard. Whoa. Bear in mind, kids, or adults, common sense. Look, common sense isn't as common anymore. I don't know why it's called that, but obviously don't shoot it at people's faces or at eyes. And if kids are using it, make sure they wear glasses, because it can do a little bit of damage. What I'll do, I'll get the included little target practice kit, and I'll load it up at the end of that garage wall there and see how hard it actually hits it, and see if we can actually dent the the cardboard. Okay, it's over there in the distance. That's around just under 5 meters away. So push and hold B and A. Yeah, straight. Let it up higher a little bit. Now on the target there's a king tiger on that bit of cardboard, so good luck with this guy hitting that. But anyway. Ooh. That's bouncing everywhere. At least they're easy to see because they're bright yellow. Oh, I think that one just hit it. Let me have a look. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, a little bit of a didn't actually penetrate, but it did hit it. Just there. You can see the indent, but that's pretty cool. Oh, these tanks are fun. They're really good value. And if you're considering a tank, you don't want to spend a bucket load like you can get Tamiya. Yeah, they're better control. But the sound's very similar now. You can spend that, but they're like $1,000 here in Australia. And they're a kit you need to build them. These guys here, the value for money, and look at that control you get now, is pretty hard to beat. Especially these are, you know, full road wheels, rubber tyres, front and rear metal idler, and drive gear, and obviously full metal tracks. You can't really go wrong. Pretty cool. There's also more than one variant to this board as well. There's I think a 6.0S and a 6.1, and they just have different functions and stuff like that. But yeah, I can't really complain about this. It's such a cool tank. It has 4 different sound sets, 6 volume settings. The tank recoil, which is fantastic. You can turn on and off front and rear lights, and also has a smoker, and it has a BB pellet. How can you go wrong with that? The 4 sound sets are cool because you can get different tanks, and then you just get this board and you can put it in there. There are better boards, I think, like the Clark model ones, where you can actually load sound sets on there, but they only come with 1. So it has pros and cons for both. So if you get a T90, you can get this board as well, and it would have the appropriate sound set on there, or a Tiger. There's no Russian T-34 in here, but I'll just leave the Tiger one on there as well. Bear in mind the tank's looking a bit plain. I haven't put any on I haven't put all the extras on there because while I'm doing these videos, I muck around with them a lot. I don't want to break them off. So once I do the video, I'll finish with them. But next video, I will do a nice running video, try to get some outside footage. It's a bit crappy at the moment. It's still nearly 40 degrees here in Sydney because it's summer and it's a bit wet. So this video, hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested, please check out the link below. It is from Banggood. There are several different tanks. They have more than the T-34. They have the basic one. They have this one. I believe they have the Abrams, King Tiger. And they also got the upgrade parts like the TK. This actual board you can buy separately, and this is how you get it. I'll do another video for that. So you get the new board and a new controller as well. So hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, consider subscribing. There's heaps of cool stuff coming up, and I'll try to get some more tanks out there. There just haven't been any really that have caught my eye, but this new board, definitely very interested. So thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.